Hi everybody, so this is the final look of what you're about to see. So this is a super special video to me because I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite makeup artists. His name is Patrick Ta, and I'm going to be showing you all of the products that I use to get this look. So if you want to see how this look was achieved, then keep watching this video and let's dive into this beautiful world together. I absolutely love Patrick Ta. I think he's the one who started the trend of glass skin, super dewy skin. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but I absolutely love shiny, youthful, refreshed, awake skin. So I'm going to show you how I achieve this, and I'm going to show you the products that I use to achieve this. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but I went ahead and I just put on some eyelashes. I did a bit of an eye contour, which is where you use bronzer to contour the eyes. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is the eyebrows. Now these eyebrows have been floating all over the internet for so long. They're beautiful. They're not everybody's cup of tea, but they are, like, I think the term is feathered eyebrows. So they're absolutely beautiful. So Patrick Ta came out with this product, and it's called Patrick Ta for Brows Shaping Wax, and I got the clear formula. So on the back, it even tells you the directions. You need to activate the formula with a drop of setting spray or water, and then you want to use the spoolie or a firm brush to the pan to pick up a small amount of the wax and brush through clear brows upwards. So as soon as this came out, I think it keeps being sold out, so I think you really have to wait for it, but I also picked up the brush. The brush is really nice. I love the tones of the packaging. I'm so sorry, this got dirty really fast because I use it every day. But I love the tones of the packaging. They're like rose gold to gold. I love this brush. So what I do, this is what it looks like. It's a really nice spoolie, and then you've got a pretty, like, nice thin end to it. So I like to bend the spoolie so it looks like this. And then you take the products, I'll show you. It just looks like this on the inside. Comes with a nice little mirror. And then you take your setting spray. So for me, and this look today, I'm going to use the new MAC setting spray. It's the Fix It Plus Magic Radiance. I have to disclose that I do work for MAC Cosmetics, but all of these are my own opinions. I think this is one of the best setting sprays out there, especially if you want a very glowy, dewy look. So I'm just going to spray that in. And then you take your spoolie and you just warm up the product a little bit. And then I'm just going to use a mirror. These mirrors are really great, by the way. Oh, I'm so sorry, it's so dirty. So now you're going to take your spoolie and you're just going to brush the brows completely upwards until you get kind of the shape that you like. So then what you do when you get kind of the shape that you like is you actually take the other side of the brush and you're just gonna press it down into the skin. And then I like to just push back my foundation in case any of it was disturbed. Okay, so let's do the other brow. So I'm just, again, spraying like a drop of this stuff goes a long way in here. And then warming up the product. Okay. Then this is why I like the spoolie bend, because then you can just, you have so much more control. So same thing. Just gonna push the brow up. I have to say this is a really cool product because when you're putting this on, it doesn't actually feel like much is there. It just feels like a nice light product. Oh, I have my brush too wet. I also like this to not do the fluffy brows. Like, you can just get really nice control over your brows. Like for me, I've got thick brows. To have something that you can use to control this is really nice. Or even if you have sparse brows, then you can brush them up and work with what you got, and you can fill in what you need. So I think this is a great product. Okay, it's impossible to do in my phone. On days where you want a little bit of a darker brown, you don't just want your brows just feathered and cleaned up. Patrick doesn't have a product like this yet, so I use my one from MAC. And this is in the color Spiked, and this is a really cool product because on one side you have the felt tip, and then on the other side you have a powder. So I always use the powder to go right in the front, but if you want, you can just use the felt tip. And you can draw in little hairs right where you might want some extra color. But like I said, for the most part, I'm going to leave this today, but I usually like it just at the end to make the brow a little bit longer. I think a long brow looks really nice. So 10 out of 10 would recommend this product. So the next thing I want to show you is the blush. So this is called Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. And I got the shade that she's so LA. And this is really cool because it comes in here. Wow, you can already see that I've hit pan. But it comes in here and it has a powder, and then it has cream blush, and then it also has a little mirror as well. So it's a pretty sick product. So what he has said to do is you're gonna take the powder first, and then you want to put the cream blush right on top. So I'll show you how I do this. So I take a really nice big fluffy brush, a really small amount of the product, and then you just want to like lightly dust this on the skin. I find that you get the best look with how you hold the brush. If you're holding the brush close to the tip here, you're gonna get quite a lot of color or pigment being put on the skin because you have more firmness to it. Whereas if you hold it right at the end, it's gonna be a really nice light fluffy effect. So you just do like a nice soft wash of color. Same thing. So she's there. She's nice. She's a nice brightening wash of color. Okay, so now what you do, I'm going to show you the second part. And the second part is where the magic happens. So I take my beauty blender, and even though I just used it to lightly put on some foundation, you will just dip the end of it into the blush. So I'll show you. Just flip that up. Just dunk it right in there till she's like this. Now I keep going and using the clean side of my beauty blender, and you just wanna marry the face all together. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna marry the face all together. There's a beautiful glossy finish to this. This is amazing. Try Patrick Ta. If you haven't tried Patrick Ta, I feel sorry for you. I really love this because you're like pressing it into the skin, you know? So it feels like skin. Feels like skin, looks like skin. It's weird because it is skin. This is Patrick Ta Face and Body. And it's in this shade. She's Glossy. This stuff's amazing. Let me show you. So I actually haven't used this on my body yet. Just used it on the face. So I usually just like put a little bit. You can't even see it. I put a little bit just here so that I'm not taking too much at first. In person. Oh my god. I'm not sure if you can tell the difference because the blush always does such a good job of doing like a really nice little highlight without even wearing highlighter. And then we have this side. I don't know if you can tell, maybe you have to be in person, but it is so seamless. It's seamless. You need this, trust me. So I'm gonna do the other side. Now I'm gonna try this on the body for the first time. So I think this just gives you like a really nice little bit of glow and super hydration. So I think if you stuck on your perfume after this, oh my god, this feels really nice. If you stuck on your perfume after this, I think it would stick really well to your hydrated skin. And then I'm just gonna take again the Magic Fix Radiance and just give that a really quick spray. I really love this because it gives the skin a really beautiful glow, and it has, I don't know how it does it, but it really makes you feel hydrated for the whole day. So sometimes I just keep this in my purse just as like a refreshing kind of thing. And then it says that there's also vitamin C in here. So this is really, 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 really nice, and I would highly recommend this. What I'm gonna do is use a little bit of a MAC pencil called Whirl and just quickly outline the lips. And then once you have that on, I'll show you my two last Patrick Ta products. This has been one of my favorite products ever since it was released, actually. It's called Monochrome Moment Silky Lip Cream, and it's in the shade She's Independent. I want to say that smells like mint, but it's not mint. I'm trying to figure out what, it smells delicious. So there she is. Oh, I love this. I have to say, this glow, face and body glow, feels so hydrating, and it doesn't feel like sticky, you know? It feels really, really nice. And then my last guy that I've never actually tried putting this over top, but it's absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? It's got like the most beautiful reflect ever in there. It's got like glitter pink reflect, but it's so beautiful. I love wearing this on its own so much. So what I do is I just put like put quite an amount on the side. Because I don't like it when you put something on top and then you put it back in the product and then the product gets really like murky. So then I just take it from here. So my final thoughts is I absolutely love Patrick Ta. If you have loved any of these products, quickly run over to Sephora, pick yours up. They're amazing. 10 out of 10, recommend every single one of these that I have tried. I think there's a lot you can experiment with. I think there's a lot of different looks that you can do. I think if you want an everyday kind of refresh, refined kind of look, then I think you found the right brand. I absolutely love him. Check him out on Instagram. Look at his work. It's amazing. Check him out on YouTube. There's tons of different tutorials out there so that you can learn how to do these types of looks as well. 10 out of 10. Recommend it. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much for watching this video up until the very end with me. I really appreciate it. I've loved diving into the world of beauty with you. If you want to find me on Instagram, my Instagram is pear.acacia. I would love to hear from you. I would love to see your comments. Thank you again so much for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, anything, and I'll see you in my next video.